Hello, everyone. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me, Trooper SJP, as I go through Sundial Games' 2026 quest calendar, The Souls of Saraku, in which I play a shadow elf named Shade Murdstone, who is a villain. My my bone collar was messed up. Anyhow, I'm playing the villain Shade Murdstone, who is at this moment after the destruction of the evil overlord's dark tower. When we were all scattering to the wind, I'm running off to the west to try to get help, and so I'm going through the Blood Mire Swamp. And so thank you for joining me on this day, Tuesday, February the 17th, 2026, also known as Truce Day, Snow's End 17. So, oh, I noticed that there is a little pickpocket symbol, so I could get some gold, and I think that I will. Let's just roll a d4. We roll 3, which means we get to add 3 gold to our inventory, which I am very excited about. So that'll bring our gold up to 28. And that is grand. I will take it. I like gold. You know what? I forgot. We've got our allies, our henchmen. And our henchmen, this says you may retain up to, we get more minions. Noodlebeard lets us look at a map in advance, and Velvet Fang lets us perhaps get more minions. So I feel like I wanted to not forget that. Okay, so the air turns thick with decay as you step into Bloodmire, where mud and blood seep beneath your boots, and withered trees claw at the sky. A crooked hut looms ahead, smoke curling from a bubbling cauldron. A hunched hag stirs its contents, her glowing red eyes locking onto yours. She grins, a wide, toothless smirk that sends a chill down your spine. Her voice is a rasping whisper. Lost, are we? Seeking something, Help I can give, because Yoda I am, but nothing in this world is free. I'll help you, my Shade Birdstone, and your little dog, too. So, first things first, we can either persuade her to help or demand her help. We will persuade her to help because we are a bone collar. We're charismatic. So this is going to be D20 plus charisma with persuasive if we have it. We roll a 14 plus our charisma, which is a 2. So that's a 16. And that's it. That's what we got, 16. But that is more than enough. Oh, wait, there's a bit of more information here. I have to read everything. It says if you have 1 minion or less, there's a penalty. If you have 2 minions, flat. If you have 3 minions or more, gain a +2. And we currently have 3 minions, so that becomes an 18. If the result is 11 or more, the hag is swayed by my words. Okay, wait. So I need to say something. All right, so she says, I'll get you right. Well, help. And I say, I am Shade Murdstone, once working for the Overlord in the Dark Citadel. You may not have heard the news, good hag, but the Citadel has fallen, and so has the Overlord himself. I am seeking to rebuild, and I am looking for allies who may wish to become powerful under a new regime. Will you aid me, and in so doing, aid yourself? And I roll very well. So the hag is swayed by my words. I need only do 2 of the 3 favors below. Well, number 2, do the hag a favor. The hag smirks, stirring her cauldron with a gnarled finger.
This brew ain't quite right. Needs a little something. You help me fix it, and I'll see to it he gets something in return.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do some favors for the hag. I have 3 options, but I only have to do 2 of them. 2 of the 3. There's a dex, a wisdom, and a constitution. We will do the dex and the wisdom because my constitution is not the although although my constitution may not be the best, but I do have, bonuses, you know? Um We'll start with the dex. Catch some swamp frogs. So I have to go off and catch some swamp frogs. Let's just see how my dex roll goes. I roll a 1, which is an automatic failure unless I can re-roll it. Mm, I can re-roll, not that. So that is a failure. My first one is a failure. If the result is 10 or less, the I will go off, I will find these swamp frogs. The frogs prove slippery and elusive. This task takes a frustratingly long time while I'm out in the swamp. I must consume 1 meal ration. Otherwise, I get injuries. Well, I'm going to take my meal ration. I now only have 1 left. Okay, now I have the choice of either retrieving a rare swamp flower, which is wisdom plus survivalist, or drinking from a cauldron. Yeah, we're gonna do the swamp flower. Retrieve a rare swamp flower. So I roll a 1. I roll a 1. I roll a 1. The strange swamp flower proves to be dangerous. Its sharp thorns prick me and cause immense pain, and I must reduce my health by 1, which brings me down to 16 health. I don't have to do the third one. The hag cackles, her red eyes gleaming.
If it's power ye seek, then ye must find Silk Lord Fagor, the Venom King who dwells in Silkrend. Not even the Overlord could tame his domain, for he dwells deep beneath the earth, ruling over an endless swarm of skittering horrors. Perhaps ye could bargain with him, persuade him to aid ye, or perhaps he'll wrap ye up and drain ye dry. Either way, he makes his lair west of here, just beyond the blood swamp, at the edge of the crag spires. Once you've followed my directions, follow the spiders, you will find the Lord. If you follow the spiders.
She calls after me, cackling maniacally. Well, that's the end of today's session, everyone. We rolled terribly. We rolled real bad. That wasn't great, but it is what it is. We got out of there with only 1 damage. We're only down to 1 meal left, which is maybe not the best. I would love to get some more meals. I don't know if there's like a Del Taco anywhere here in the swamp. That would be cool. But my friends, that is it for today. Thank you for being here with me. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll comment back. And, you know, I will catch you on the next time. Next time on Souls of Saraku. Bye, everybody.